Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Negril Aerodrome. That's it straight ahead. And they actually have up a sign that says no photography, so we can't go inside the airport. Well, it's not even an airport, an aerodrome, to make the video from inside. And this is actually the first airport or aerodrome we've been to in Jamaica where you can't even drive up to a terminal. I mean, both international airport, you can drive up to the arrival or departure terminal. You can literally drive into the airport. Tinson, same thing, you can drive up to the terminal. Ian Fleming, you can drive up. But this one, as you can see, there's a gate. And they're not letting anyone in. You can't take pictures of it. So not sure why, but we'll work with it. All right, so recently the government announced that they are thinking of turning this aerodrome into an international airport. So we're going to give you a tour of what's at the facility now, well, from the outside, and then we'll see what the government's plans are. So currently this is an aerodrome, just like Bosco Bell Aerodrome was upgraded to the Ian Fleming International Airport. That's what the government plans to do with the Negril Aerodrome, upgraded to the Negril International Airport. Now, they don't have much facilities here. They have literally they don't have much facilities. It's going to take a lot of work. This is the runway. It's 0523. That's the designation for the runway. And it's 2,200 feet or 670 meters. This is a very small runway. Actually, I think this is the smallest runway in Jamaica. And to expand the runway, it could be done. Not sure how far they could go with it though, but just to give you an example of how small the runway is. The longest runway in Jamaica is 3,060 meters at the Sangster International Airport. All right, let's work with feet. 10,000 feet, that's the runway at the Norman Manley International Airport. The Sangster International Airport, the runway is 10,039 feet. We'll just run off to 10,000. The Norman Manley International Airport is 8,910 feet. We'll just run off to 9,000. And the Negril Aerodrome is 2,200 feet. So they would need a lot more space to start landing the big planes. And it doesn't really make sense to have an international airport that can't land the big planes. They have that same problem at the Ian Fleming International Airport. It can't land the planes that can carry like 200-300 people. It can only land small planes. So hopefully they will be able to extend this runway. Now the plan is to get the runway, to do it in two phases. Phase one will be to upgrade it to an international airport and land the planes that can land at the Ian Fleming International Airport. And then phase two would be to extend it so that they can land the bigger planes. Now this airport is it's in a very good location. Across the road is a lot of hotels. Sandals, Rio. So if you could get this airport up to an international standard, and the runway at Ian Fleming is 4,769 feet. And this one at the Negril Aerodrome is 2,200 feet. So to start getting those planes coming in to the standard of the Ian Fleming, they would literally have to double the length of the runway. So here you can see, this is the main road, this isn't the Northern Coastal Highway that runs through the grill. But let's just say this airport is chosen, because there was also talk of Vernon Field, but let's say they upgrade this airport to an international airport. It will literally do wonders for Negril. You could fly into Negril and get to your airport. Once you go through customs, immigration, and leave the airport, you could get to your hotel in less than 5 minutes. that would definitely be a game changer. Right now, if you fly into Jamaica, you have to go through Montego Bay, the Sangster International Airport, and drive from Montego Bay to Negril. And that could be an hour or even over an hour if there's traffic. So this literally is a game changer, and it will definitely help the hotel industry in Negril. And Negril doesn't have a cruise ship port because the water is too shallow for a port. So an airport will be the next best thing. And Negril is one of the 3 major tourist destinations in Jamaica. I mean, on the left, it's just hotel after hotel after hotel. From you come into Negril and you drive into Hanover. Just hotels upon hotels. And even more are under construction. With the Princess Resort being built in Hanover, which is over 2,000 rooms, you have so many hotels being built in Hanover that if you can fly into Negril, you probably could get to those airports a lot easier and a lot quicker. Sorry, you could get to those hotels from the Negril airport a lot quicker and a lot easier. So this is definitely a good thing. It's going to be very expensive because they literally have no infrastructure at this aerodrome. Literally, I didn't even see a tower when we were doing the tour. But as I said, you couldn't drive in because I don't think they even have a terminal. You probably come off the plane and walk. They have an administrative building. But I saw nothing that looked like a terminal, because if you have a terminal, you are supposed to be able to drive up to the terminal, drop off and pick up people. So they definitely have a lot of work to do, but it will be worth it. With 72% of all persons using the Sangster International Airport, they're tourists. 72% of the people that use that airport. There is a market for tourism in Jamaica. Negril is a major player in that market. So if you have an airport there, the people will definitely use it to fly into Jamaica and ease up some of the pressure on the Sangster International Airport in Mobay, because that airport serves the entire western part of Jamaica all the way back up to Port Antonio. So we'll keep you guys updated on this project. It's definitely a good thing for Jamaica and Negril. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember, we make videos every 2 weeks on all the major construction projects going on in Jamaica, the roads, the highways, the buildings. So like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.